School bus safety is a subject you probably haven't thought about very much. Some people think safety rules aren't very important. But did you ever wonder what it would be like if there weren't any safety rules? Just imagine what your trip to school would be like. Anyone could be a school bus driver. Of course, if there were no safety rules, you wouldn't be riding in a safe school bus to begin with. Instead, you'd probably have to ride in a bus that looks like this. With no safety regulations to obey, a trip to school might be a lot more exciting, but it wouldn't be very safe. Before long, your school would probably look like a hospital. Your safety is important to a lot of people. That's why you have school buses to ride in that are specially marked and equipped to help keep you safe. And all school buses are operated by drivers who are experts in getting you to and from school safely. But the most important part of school bus safety is you. By following a few simple rules, you can help make your trip a safe and pleasant one. Let's see what these rules are. The first rule is to dress properly for your trip to the bus stop. When there is darkness, fog, or rain, be sure to wear light-colored or reflectorized clothing so motorists will be able to see you easily. Be prepared for a possible change in the weather, too. Always leave home in plenty of time to catch the bus. When you have plenty of time, you can be more careful on the way to the bus stop. When you're late, you've got to hurry. Running to catch the bus may be good exercise, but it might cause certain problems. Being on time at the bus stop also helps drivers stay on schedule. On the way to the bus stop, always walk on the sidewalk if there is one. But watch out for cars backing out or turning into driveways. Drivers are sometimes careless. If you have to walk in an area where there aren't any sidewalks, walk on the left side of the road facing traffic. This way, you can watch out for oncoming cars, and they can watch out for you. In the city, be careful at busy intersections. Cross the streets only at the proper crosswalks. Always obey the traffic lights and signs. And when the signal changes, look left, right, then left again to make sure it's safe to cross. Safety and courtesy go hand in hand, so be a good neighbor on the way to the bus stop. Have respect for other people's property, including lawns, trees, and flowers. And avoid taking shortcuts through someone's yard. Your visit may not be appreciated. When you reach the bus stop, there are a few more safety rules you should remember. First, stand well back from the roadway. Give your bus driver plenty of room to pull over and stop. While waiting for the bus to arrive, there's always a temptation to stir up a little excitement. But whatever you do, stay out of the street or highway, or you may cause more excitement than you want.
What are you doing? Why don't you watch where you're going? You get yourself killed that way.
Most fatal accidents happen while the children are on the street, not when they are on the bus. If you have to cross a road when your bus arrives, always make sure the road is clear. Then, when your driver gives you the signal, cross quickly in front of the bus. As you might expect, there's a right way and a wrong way to board the school bus. This is the wrong way. It's also the unsafe way. Now let's see it done the right way. The right way is to form a single line and board the bus in a calm, orderly manner. Be careful and take those steps one at a time. There's no hurry. And use that handrail. It might help you avoid a fall. Once you're aboard, find a seat quickly so the bus can get going without tossing you around. You can hold your school books, lunches, and other objects on your lap. The important thing is to keep things out of the aisle where someone might trip over them. Now that you're comfortably seated and on the way, it's time to think about the rules of safe riding. The first rule is, stay in your seat whenever the bus is in motion. Some people, though, think rules are made to be broken. They forget that broken rules can sometimes result in broken bones. The second rule for safe riding is to be quiet enough that you don't distract your driver. This means there are some things you just shouldn't do while you're on the school bus. There's nothing wrong with having a good time. It's okay to talk and laugh normally with your friends. But behavior like this is unsafe. When the driver has to look in the mirror to see who's making the commotion, the driver can't watch the road. This is a dangerous situation for everyone. And if your driver has to quiet you down or remind you of the safety rules, remember, the driver is in charge on the school bus, just as your teacher is in charge in the classroom. The next rule to remember is, take care of your school bus. Do your part to keep it clean. Keep your feet off the seats and on the floor where they belong. And don't be a litter bug. If you behave like this, you should ride a garbage truck, not a school bus. How would you like to ride on a school bus like this? It's up to you to help take care of your school bus. And take care of yourself, too. One way to do that is to keep your head, hands, and arms inside the bus at all times. It isn't hard to see why. When the trip is almost over, there's another safety rule to keep in mind. And that is, stay in your seat until the bus comes to a complete stop. Wait for the signal from your driver, then unload in an organized manner.
Have a nice day.
Wait a minute. That's a stampede. There, that's better. Be courteous, and you'll help prevent accidents. Knowing how to get off the bus quickly and calmly is very important, especially in case of an emergency. That's why at least twice a year you will take part in emergency evacuation drills. Your driver or other school official will tell you exactly what to do before the drill begins.
And what I want you to do is, when I open the door, I want the front half of the bus to come up to the front. And
drills are usually held on school property or in another safe place. During a drill, you may practice several different methods of evacuating the bus. One way is for everyone to leave through the front entrance door as usual. Another way is for everyone to leave through the emergency door at the rear of the bus. Or riders in the front half of the bus to leave through the front door while those in the rear half leave through the emergency door. During any evacuation drill, leave your books and all your other things on the bus and get out as quickly as possible. Once you're off the bus, keep walking until you're well off the roadway. Stay there in a group until your driver or other school official gives you further instructions. Always be careful when you have to leave through the emergency door. It's quite a jump, but there will be help if you need it. Evacuation drills like this one can help you be prepared in case your bus is ever involved in an accident or emergency. Well, here you are on the way home. After a busy day of lessons and study, it's nice to relax and enjoy the ride. Go ahead, forget about school for a while. But don't forget about safety. Now, there are also some important safety rules you need to remember when you reach your stop, because you are a pedestrian again with no big steel bus to protect you. If your home is on the right side of the road, go directly toward your doorway when you get off the bus. There, your driver will be able to see you and know you're safely out of the way. If you have to cross the road to get home, walk 5 or 10 steps in front of the bus. Make sure the way is clear when you reach the driver's side of the bus. Assume that cars and trucks on the road will not stop for you. Wait until they do stop or pass. Then, cross the road quickly. Now let's review the rules that are important for your safety. Practice safe, courteous behavior on the way to the bus stop. Be on time and keep out of the road while waiting for the bus to arrive. Load and unload the bus in a calm, orderly manner. And above all, keep seated and be well behaved whenever the bus is in motion. So do your part. Make your bus ride safe and enjoyable by following the rules of school bus safety.